Okay. Greetings, this is the Human Reaper. Tonight, we are going to walk this path. I talked about it before on my Instagram, I believe on Twitter, and my Facebook page. Go ahead and go follow them if you ever can find them. They're pretty much under the simple name. Also, tonight we'll be followed by my stepbrother, so if you do hear any other extra voices, unless they're spiritual, he's going to be with us tonight. So, we're going to go ahead and get ready on this trail and walk it. Alright, let's probably go ahead this way.
This way?
Yeah. Go ahead and get it there. We might not get very much on camera, it looks like. Bummer. I was kind of hoping we'll get more. Looks like a bad thing about warm weather is having bugs.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that is the brightness. But, yeah. This trail should be, usually it's long and there are chances of getting lost as long as we stay in the path, we should be a-okay, hopefully. And hopefully we just don't catch anything spooky. Maybe we do. I think that's pretty much our goal, actually. I don't know why I said that.
I was going to say, isn't that what we're trying to do?
Yeah, that actually is the goal, truth to be honest. Okay, so it looks like we're at another fork of the road. We got a red path or a blue path. Whoa, and a hole.
I was going to say, I just stepped in one too.
And apparently it looks like the water's washed out since we've had a lot of rain.
It looks muddy that way.
This actually looks like a concrete path. Do you want to just follow it?
Yeah, let's just go straight.
Yeah, we're going to be taking the easy path. The concrete path. It's not going to last forever, but at least it's better than nothing. Also, we do have it where the microphone is at max, so if there's any weird noises, just let me know in the comments below. I will be reviewing the video after this, as usual. I mean, try my best. Of course, the fun things I'm going to be listening for, as usually I do, is strange noises that kind of sounds like a heartbeat, because for some strange reason, every time I have the things on max, that's what it sounds like. There's a heartbeat beating. Usually I'm assuming that's mine, unless we have a spirit that keeps following us that has a heartbeat. Then there's a train noise. For some reason, sometimes the thing will pick up a train noise, and we don't actually hear it, which is kind of strange. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to cut in front of you like that.
I backed off so you could.
That actually kind of looks like it could have been a path, but we're going to stick to the
Yeah, I was going to say,
stick to the concrete path. See, this is where one of those things with the concrete path. You're thinking here, you know, I could easily just take this concrete path and take a bicycle to it.
That's what I was just thinking.
But there was a sign back at the back of the trail that says no vehicles of any kind. I believe that includes bicycles.
You hear that?
What?
Someone's over there.
Huh. Probably got it on camera. Well, at least on the sound. Good old stuff.
It almost sounded like a tree branch falling or something falling out of a tree.
It is plausible. Of course, yeah, that's the other thing is this is a horse trail. Ooh, that'd be kind of interesting, finding a ghost rider. Or something like that. Hopefully I'm not, if I do get you in the camera, I'm sorry. You know, there's one of those things, you know, just trying to find things around us. That's a terrible kind of a sitting spot.
Yeah, let's just go sit out in a little tree area.
Well, I think they need to put it up, bring it up, and goodness, now the trail's kind of like getting cut off. I think I just went right through a spider web.
Oh, yeah, I think I went through the same one. The one thing I'm worried about is spiders.
Yeah. Well, the things I was discussing before we started this video was triggers, not triggers, but triggers, ticks, yeah, chiggers, that's what I was thinking, yeah, tiggers. Yeah, the wonderful thing about tiggers. Nah, we're just pretty much worried about bugs and arachnids and
all these spider webs I'm walking into.
that too. Luckily enough, I haven't seen a spider through it, so that's good. Yeah, birdhouse. That's nice.
That's a nice little sitting area.
That's a little bit better, yeah. It's a whole lot better. Alright, so at a fork in the road, left or right? Actually, you know, right looks a little crowded.
Yeah.
Right looks a little bit more open.
This way?
Yeah. Go for probably less spider webs, maybe?
You never know.
Oh, yeah, I know. But, yep. Good old open field. I know you guys can't see it, unfortunately, because for some damn reason the camera does not pick up light from far away.
Just imagine there's a beautiful field there.
Right? Just see what's right in front of your face. On the plus side, maybe just... I think I heard a coyote.
Yeah, I heard something too.
Yep, coyote.
Yep.
Sweet. Or dog. One of the two. But I think that would be a coyote because, you know, coyotes could bark and
Yeah.
like a dog. Besides the fact it's kind of howling.
Yep.
Oh, that is definitely a coyote.
I don't think I like this very much.
Me either. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. I'm getting the goosebumps. But I think as long as we have lights, we should be fine. I do have my knife. I don't know what you're armed with.
I have a lighter in my fist.
Yeah. Hey, look, concrete path. We're safe again. No. So, if anything, this is just going to be a nature walk where we're going to scare ourselves with coyotes.
Yep.
And no worries about bears, because there is no bears in our state of Kansas. As far as we know, there ain't no Sasquatch, but you never know. That would be the weird part, too. But... Yep.
Yeah, I definitely don't like this.
And I'm not going that direction, that's for sure. Oh, boy, my sensors are going haywire. Oh. Whoa. Go around it. Under it. Yeah. Shoulda, coulda, woulda on the whole thing of the... Shoulda thought it better on the idea of this path. And the reason I'm kind of talking about it right now is because I'm actually trying to hook up my cord a little bit longer. That way I have a little bit longer cord because I felt restrained. So the camera starts whacking, going in a weird direction at the moment. It's got a cord. Okay. Okay, and then... But yeah, I think as long as we keep... Because usually they don't approach anybody with lights. Because we kind of look probably creepy to them. To the coyotes. And keeping a lot of noise and everything would be good as well. But, yeah. So the only spooky thing out of this darn thing is coyotes. I do like nature, I will give you that. But, I'm glad I'm not camping in this.
Yeah, no kidding.
Of course, that's one of those things I've had before in the past. I have camped out in the middle of nowhere before and could not do shit very well. Of course, that's things when you're being more of a kid. Yeah, there's nothing behind us, or you know of. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a frog or a toad. It attacked me. No. But yeah, of course that's the bad thing. I was really hoping one of those things this ain't going to be a completely dark video. That's why I maybe had to point a little bit more on the ground than anything. That way you guys can at least see things. This is more of a hear things out in the distance, and maybe see something out in the glowing in the distance.
Maybe we should have brought like a flashlight or something.
Should have brought my other flashlight.
Yeah.
Probably. Didn't think about it.
I didn't either.
I mean, I thought it might be a good idea, but at the same time, though, we just like, nah, we got lights of our own. We should be fine, we thought. Oh. The combination, because it probably would have been more brighter lights with my headlight here and then holding my flashlight or so. And it is kind of hefty flashlight, so you could whack something. Oh, wait, I think I see something glowing out there.
I see lightning bugs out there.
No, right. I think there's something watching us. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but you see glowing lights. But there was something out there watching us. I saw eyes. So there's a chance there is coyotes out there. But, yeah. I just saw eyes. I wish you guys could have saw that on the camera. Maybe. You guys got lucky. But, yeah. Like I said, good thing I still do have a light in the first place. Yeah, that's an actual dog. What we heard earlier was coyotes. And there is a chance that that's the thing is over here, where they were kind of at, where it was over here in the field, was the coyotes. I don't know, I'm just having chills. That's the only bad thing is usually the only time I actually get any heebie-jeebies is whenever it involves nature. It's like, come on, it's just nature. And yet it could be scary, but it's not paranormal scary. And of course, like if I was afraid of the dark, I would not be in the dark. I'm just afraid what's in the dark.
Right. I help the snakes too. I just thought about that.
Yeah, that is true. They do say something about snakes on the trail before. But yeah. You kind of look like you got good, decent shoes on.
Yeah, these are good leather.
So, yeah. Okay, so choices again. That direction or that direction? This actually looks like it's still with
I was gonna say this is more
safer.
sturdy.
Well, you're taking our chances either way on the path anyway. As far as I know, we're not being followed.
That we know of.
Yeah, that we know of. That would be the worst thing, being attacked from behind. And it's not by a creeper, it's more of a coyote. Oh, that's neat. I've never seen this before. I think it's new. This memorial has been erected for the deceased homeless and ingredients person of Harvey County. Their ashes here are respectfully returned to nature. No soul should ever be forgotten. Sheriff T. Walton, Community Chaplain Response Team, and then those people that were involved for rescue, I guess. Maybe something bad happened out here?
It looks...
He heals the broken-hearted and binds up the wounds. Psalms 14:7-3, I think. Or 147.
Yeah, 147:3, I think.
Yeah, and then I tell you the truth, whatever you did for one of least of these brothers of mine, you did for me. Matthew 25:40. You know, actually, when I'm thinking about this is actually new.
Yeah, I think this, what it says here, I think they spread the ashes of people who don't have family here.
Mm-hmm. Because what they said, the deceased homeless and ingredient persons, which is kind of strange. What is ingredient persons? That'd be something to be known. Tell me in the comments if you understand what that means. I mean, we probably look it up later, but
I'm actually looking it up right now.
Okay. Yeah, either way, we're going to find out, but you can tell us in the comments.
Find out with us, I guess, if you don't know.
That's if anybody actually even watches my video. I know a few people who watch, but yeah.
Oh, did you see that birdhouse too?
Oh yeah, the birdhouse. But
indigent. Poor, needy. So, needy people.
I guess that makes sense. People who pretty much are kind of like homeless still.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they give them a different title. Oh, that was a shadow. It was a shadow from your, caused by your phone.
Oh.
There's interesting things in the dark. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Skunks, foxes, raccoons, possums, maybe. Yeah, those are not to worry about, but
possums maybe, because those guys are mean.
Yeah.
We can hunt them if we need to.
Now here we go. We actually got some more area to. I mean, we have chances of spider webs, but we have more video footage. More instead of just darkness. But yeah. But yeah, the only thing that watches us in the dark, coyotes probably. Oh, and deer. Always gotta be deer. I forgot about that. Deer could be also the other thing that could be watching us in the dark.
And the moths, they love us.
That too. Lights. That's weird.
Huh.
Why is it cold? I saw my breath. Oh, then again, what did just happen to what we just saw? Makes sense. But wait a minute. Aw, man.
Back where we started.
Yeah, we're back where we started. What the hell? Nah, that's too short of a trip. That's only like 15 minutes. That's lame. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I was expecting it like an hour long, maybe.
Let's grab your other flashlight if you have it.
Oh, yeah, that is a good idea. But yeah, that was disappointing. Coming back out and find our vehicle.
A wild car out in the forest.
Right? Look at that troll laser. No. Oy. Okay, and then here's it. Button should be on the side.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Oh yeah, probably more, maybe more coverage. All right. So we'll try this again, and this time probably take a different direction, I guess.
I guess there's a trail leading out that way, wasn't there?
Yeah, something like that.
Probably head that way.
And hope for the best.
Well, with this light, we can definitely see stuff out there if we need to.
Yeah. You know, for some reason, my flashlight is brighter than my headlight. But on the plus side, yeah.
I was gonna say, if you look somewhere and I look somewhere else, you could still see.
Yeah, I'm not going to keep it on the whole entire time because we're all pointing the exact same direction for right now.
Yeah.
Now, if we see something glowing without the flashlight, I'm going to assume that's not going to be something, something that's normal animal. Okay, so we got left or right.
This, I assume, leads back to.
Oh, that might lead to that where we're told.
I was gonna say, yeah. Remember that fork we saw over there? So we should probably head this way.
Yeah, you see where it leads this way too.
That light scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. I'm gonna be really disappointed if we come.
I think this just leads back up to the road.
Yeah, I see the stop sign actually. Well, let's go back the other way then. Had to be disappointed real quick.
Yeah. At least we didn't go all the way over there.
Yeah. But we gotta be careful this way because it looks like it's gonna be kind
I
of
was gonna say, don't get stuck here. Might want to just take this little.
middle thing. Yeah, because look at all that mud. Oh, I thought it had my light on. There we go. That was weird. Oh, I did have the light on, probably with a very low light.
Oh.
But yeah, I think there's something actually over there. Animal. Oh no, no, it's a lightning bug. Never mind. I think. No, that's a deer. 2 deers. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Probably not, but yeah, those are deers in the in the lights.
Try to Morse code it.
They're just looking at like, oh, what you gonna do? But yeah, you guys can't see it still because apparently it's one of those things where this camera does not do good at. Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. There's a deer. There. Wait, there's a bug. Never mind. Maybe you can see it right there. That glow right there could be the deer that you're seeing. It looks like an eye, but yeah. All right, we're gonna keep on moving forward.
Yeah, we're disturbing the poor deer.
Yeah, blinding them because they're used to the dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as that's what that is and that's nothing else.
Nah, they were too tall to be coyotes.
That's very true. Unless we have some huge coyotes.
Unless it was a person.
Oh, that would be weird.
Yeah.
What? Did you see something?
Yeah, there's headlights. There's eyes over there. It just took off though.
Oh.
It was probably just another deer.
Yeah, probably. Because we're kind of close to it.
Yeah.
But, yep. Still weird. I'm still getting kind of a puff of air. I see my breath sometimes. But I don't really get... I got cold spots, but it's not like, you know, super icy cold. But, yeah. And it could be just because of how... Unless it's a water... Ooh, that looks like it's flooded.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be... Maybe the middle's not going to work.
It might. So, it's still quite a bit muddy, but it's not water around.
Yeah. We got a little bit of... Just got to be very careful not to get stuck.
Yeah.
The only fun thing is being on the way back home and stuff like that. Why is the bug so heavy here? Of all the places.
All the water.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I figured we'd see something over here, but...
What do you mean?
Nah, just animals or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I'm still seeing my breath ever so often. Thought I saw something ahead of us. Lightning bug.
Oh, yeah, I saw it too.
Okay, so we're back at another in-pass for the trail. I think this is that trail that...
I was going to say, I think we were here. Want to just go straight?
Yeah, just go ahead and go straight. I thought this would actually lead us to the one path that goes across the road. But I guess not. Because that one would actually take us all the way to that one big old stop picnic area kind of looking zone. But yeah, there's some... That might be a coyote. Woof! I'm not gonna howl. I don't want to take my chances. It's just watching us. As long as, well, yeah, you guys might see it. Yeah, you guys can see it on the camera.
That's a deer.
It's a deer?
Yeah, it just took off that way. I saw it hopping.
Okay. You guys maybe saw it. I was trying to zoom in, but not very easy to do. But, yeah. Well, at least it's deer and not coyote.
Well, either way, at least it was just watching us.
Yeah. So I guess on the plus, at least this path is cleared off, so we might not have chances of ticks, but there might be ticks from the trees.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we might have encountered. But,
Kind of
yeah.
mesmerizing how this light's just a perfect circle right now.
Right? Excuse me. Yeah, I probably cut my burp on the microphone because the microphone's so good. Now here's a complete open field, and let's hope we don't get ambushed. So you don't see your breath ever so often, or no?
Not really, unless I have the light close to my face like that.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. I didn't think, because it doesn't feel cold.
No, not really.
And it could be just the moisture in the air, maybe.
Possibly.
That's a big bug. Yep.
I just heard a twig snap back there.
I didn't hear it, but the microphone probably heard it. I'm not really 100% sure how much of this POV is working very well. Because we could be pointing at the ground a lot. Yeah, I'm a little bit eerie about the field too, but actually for some reason my senses are not being picked up on scared motion. It was just, I think when we actually heard the coyotes is when you get that fear.
Yeah.
But I can still say with lights and everything, should be okay. Found something?
There's a hole.
Oh.
I almost tripped and busted my ass.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage about the holes in the ground. And we are kind of going at a fast pace because we don't really want to be moving at a slow pace or look like a moving creature. I mean, slow moving creature.
Yeah.
That has two sets of lights on it, so it looks like a car, but it does not a car. But
Well, if anything that wants to chase us, we'll have to move at a quicker pace and we'll hear it.
oh yeah, unless it's like stalking and he wants to pretty much be in stalking mode. Which, by the way, there's nothing behind it. Just to let you know.
Yeah,
I know. I had that sense of just want to check around just for the fun of it. Yeah, the other thing I was kind of looking for was maybe seeing if we're gonna find a kind of the creek or something like that in that matter, or a little stream. This just looks like a little bit more of the horse trail here, actually.
Something big was walking here at least. Most likely a horse or a deer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, look, hoof prints. Those are deer prints.
Yeah. Yep.
Now there's roots all
There's
over
the bridge.
trail.
That's probably the creek I was thinking about.
Oh.
I heard something
Spider
over
webs. Yeah, I
there.
heard that too.
Look at the lovely little creek. Branch, stick, whatever.
Now it gets muddy again, so be careful.
Oh yeah. And steep hill. I'm glad I'm not carrying anything heavy with me.
Yeah, no kidding.
First time going on this trail, that's what I did. Of course, I was more in the daylight though, which
That
would,
probably leads out to the road.
and that might just lead, I don't know where. Which way do you want to go?
Good call.
Go up or to go down? Kind of.
Looks like there's water in the path over there. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
If anything, we can just go back that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was wrong. It just looked like there was water.
Back to another canopy of trees. So it kind of makes you feel like you're in a forest. Not completely. Of course, I know of other people who went to the forest. They don't even have trails. They just pretty much wander through the dark forest. Of course, they always end up. Some person I've recently watched, not recently, but was keeping track of, always would find people wandering around out there and had to hide their.
That was me.
Okay.
Branch.
Had to hide their lights because they were worried about who could be out in the dark. Besides seeing moving lights. I don't know why they wear so much hide and seek. Bird. Bat.
Yeah, probably bat.
I wouldn't be surprised. But we're not anywhere near any caves, so don't know what kind of bat it would be.
Some people like to live in the treetops.
True. This just turned out to be this muddy path, kind of. Oh, there we go. Now kind of dried off, kind of. Apparently, I'm in this full zoom and I didn't even know it. I hate when I do that. Or another snap of a twig far away. That time. But for some reason, we're not getting. All we got is complete darkness. I don't know why. I just think this camera sucks for picking up light. If it's not sunlight, you're pretty much screwed. I guess maybe eventually that's what I need to do is invest into night vision, completely night vision camera.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more expensive.
More down the road.
Oh, that's why I'm trying to get this kicked off on the road, but you know,
Yeah.
slow going. Well, didn't you have like a YouTube channel at one point?
Back whenever I was in middle school. Oh, this is the road.
Yeah, here it is. Weird. You want to keep going?
Yeah, well,
Alright.
we're already here.
Alright, first thing we do, of course, when you get to a road is look both ways. I mean, yes, it is in the middle of nowhere, but
you never know.
oh yeah, because you never know, there could be something sitting in the dark waiting for someone to go past. Under campus law, there is no liability for injured or death or the precipitant, I can't say the word.
Participant in domestic animal activities resulting from the inherent risk of domestic animal activities pursuant to section 1 through 4. You are assuming the risk of participating in this domestic animal activity.
So basically, the way, come in at your own risk. Because you never know what you might find.
So if we get attacked by a coyote, they'll point and laugh at us.
Pretty much.
Horse trail permit required.
Huh. So if you're not on a horse, I think you're okay to get through.
Hopefully.
Well, I mean, yeah. Horses won't go probably in here anyway through the dark in the first place.
Yeah.
Especially when you hear coyotes, it'll be like, oh no. No.
Safe and sound somewhere.
Yeah, this one might lead us to the other side, to the other secondary parking spot that I was talking about. But
It's kind of cool down there.
yeah, I think we went through a couple of at some point. Yeah, there's one actually right there. I just ducked into. I figured one of those things by doing these kind of things, and hopefully I just don't catch a spider and get bit by a spider. And usually it's just, yeah, I just kind of feel the web on me, but it's just...
Yeah, I keep wandering in spider webs too. And then moths keep coming to say hi.
Oh, because they have a light.
Yeah.
Ooh, light. Bzz. And unfortunately, it's not a taser flashlight. Cool. No. I didn't luck out on that one. But it's still peaceful out. I will give you that. Your nature and everything. Actually, on that way, for some reason, I have a sense with the coyotes. What they were doing is because they were seeing something kind of strange, you know, like light. They were pretty much freaking out on it, and we're going, stay away.
Yeah, they're probably just alerting each other that we're here.
Yeah, there's something creepy in the dark. Don't go near it. Because it's unnatural for light to show up. Because, like, how often can you be just strolling along in the dark, and all of a sudden you see something glowing? That rarity is kind of very slim, probably sometimes, especially in a lifetime. You might come across a few, but not as much. Of course, I was thinking on the other thing is this, unless I was actually doing a lot of talking, this person could probably, or persons could probably listen to this and just relax and fall asleep until I start talking. Go, shut the hell up! I'm trying to sleep. You got perfect nature noises. Like, well, if you're using my video for nature noises, probably should go find another video.
Yeah.
But after you finally get to sleep and everything, and that's when I start screaming and hollering and going, oh my gosh, there's monsters or something in the dark. But yeah. Of course, the worst thing that could ever happen is I could have started this whole entire thing and not have a microphone on. I've done that. I've started the video 5-10 minutes into it. I just realized the microphone is off. But green light's on still.
I was going to say, even without the sound, it's still
Oh yeah. Like, what's going on? I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
I just see bits and pieces.
See, if that were the case, or just the subtitles would say we're doing whatever.
Oh yeah. And at this very moment, we heard the Sasquatch. Something crunched underneath my foot, and I'm not 100% sure what it was. Hopefully, it was just dirt or twigs.
They made it
that too. Oh, I'm just hoping it's not like, I accidentally squished a frog. That would have been terrible. I'm not saying it's animal bad thing, it's just it happens when you're walking through a nature path and you don't expect jumping animals. Hell, I didn't expect that toad earlier. Yeah. I don't know if we've actually been out here for according to this, we've been out for at least 35 minutes, according to the video, but it feels like an hour. That could be as an exaggeration of time. Actually, I just think of that. I was always wondering where you could find the prairies, where it looks like what it looked like before, humans took over, I guess you can say.
Oh man.
It's like I just realized that this is perfect right here.
I was going to say, go to Colorado. There's a ton of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the wrong button.
Hey, there we go. We'll strobe them to death.
Yeah.
Get away. Something was here. Laying here.
I was going to say, it looks like...
Then again, there's also looks like...
it looks like it's a four-wheeler.
Could have been that.
Or a very large snake.
Or the deer's walking in a side by side. And this path's going to go up and back down. Oh, there's something. Yep, it's a possum. It should run away as soon as we get closer, maybe. Go on, scat! I know we're disturbing you, but we're walking and we don't want you attacking us.
I was going to say, you'll get clubbed if you attack us.
That's a big one, too. Look at that one. Look at that, guys. Usually they're supposed to play dead, I guess because we're not feeling threatened or anything like that. Just don't attack us when we...
Just go slow past it.
Just don't attack us.
You're okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
Alright.
We'll keep going our way.
Yeah, we'll keep going. Ooh, water. Ooh, mud.
Right close.
I did too, that's why I was like, mud. Oh, that's a lot of mud. Oh, the boy. Well then, that was lovely. Tracks. Actually looks like I see some dog tracks possibly, like coyotes. Yeah. But at least the creature that we do encounter close up is a possum. Like I predicted, probably.
That looked like a sad child when we got close to it.
No. Okay, now we're getting to a little bit of high grass here. Just gotta be careful.
Now's the time to watch out for snakes.
Oh yeah. But like I said, pretty much with animal wise out here, they're not expecting, lights showing up and just moving through the forest.
Yeah.
It's like, when do those weird creatures sleep? No. How great they have a flashlight in case we never get them to sleep. Well,
Keep hitting the buttons on this flight.
yeah, it's easy to do.
I'm actually surprised we haven't seen more animals or whatever.
True. Well, we see deers in the distance, heard coyotes in the distance.
We saw a possum, we saw a toad. I hear a cow.
Yeah. They're probably scaring the cow.
Honestly, that's probably the most dangerous thing out here.
And we're probably scaring the cow. Or two. Because they're not expecting to see glowing lights in the forest.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having sound asleep, Olsen? What? I hear rushing water.
Yeah, that's a creek right there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, there's something over there. Not sure what that is. Don't know if you guys can see it or not. But yeah, oh, there you go, there you go. You can see it now. Some glowing eyes watching us. That could be coyote. Wolf, woof, woof. I don't know. For some reason, I always wanted to do that, and I don't know why. They're just watching us. Just stay over there. They'll stay over here on the path, and everything will be okay. You're gonna just watch us the whole entire time, man. See that? Yeah, just stay over there.
You don't bother us if you won't beat the shit out of you.
Or flash you, or anything in that matter.
Yeah, we're gonna flash it.
You never know. Strobe light might
You
scare
should
it
have
away.
kept the robe on for that.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep kind of look behind me for a little bit.
Okay, you do that. We'll keep an eye on it.
Because I think, hold on. I think,
Oh, I see it.
yeah, it's still kind of watching us. I know you guys can't see it, but yeah, it's still kind of watching us. That's the thing about predators, though. They can be very sneaky if they want to be. But, yeah. But as long as it stays in the forest area or not coming anywhere near us, we should be fine.
It was right there.
Oh, it was? That might look like coyotes or something. Mud trail ahead. No sitting water, but that's good. Weird is they were like slightly communicating with each other, like, hey, there's something strange out there. Makes weird noises and has big old weird glowing thingies. Looks like stars, or you know, that's probably what they would think is like stars. I don't know.
That's what I heard. I accidentally called somebody.
Oh, you accidentally called somebody? That's awkward. Hearing the conversation of an narration, they've got a little bit of our video. Not like they're gonna watch it, but you know, they just hear as a preview. Yeah, the chances of me accidentally dialing somebody is slim, but you know, yeah, there's nobody a chance I'm gonna be calling anybody.
That's a paw print. Unless it's hiding, it's not following us.
Yeah,
It almost looks like whatever it was laying down, so it could have been a deer still.
that's a possibility too. Now, as far as I know of, I don't think there's cows here because I never really seen any cows during the daytime wandering here, so the chances of that is kind of slim. But yeah, the bad thing is that we're going to have to double back the exact same way we just came for this to be a full turnaround. So that's a shed. I think we found our end of the destination. As far as I know, there's nothing else out here that should be like that. You guys are just now seeing it. Actually, that's a tank.
Oh, yeah.
Well water, maybe?
Looks like it.
I didn't ever seen that before, actually. So maybe we're not where we wanted to be yet. That's kind of a bummer.
Power lines.
Yeah. Maybe we are getting close, but don't know how close. There's a sign.
Well,
Weird place to put it. I hear the creek again.
I was gonna say, actually, I think that's pumping stuff up.
Possibly. Pumping and moving it. Hopefully that's just water over there, not an oil leak.
Hopefully.
There's a sign out there, but I'm not going to go part of the path, yeah. Hopefully we don't get lost.
Hopefully, yeah. If anything, there's houses over there.
Yeah. And I think our Google should work, maybe.
Yeah, well, if I called somebody, that's...
No, that's true. But usually I know sometimes even Google off maps work because of kind of like a little bit of a GPS signal kind of thing. Private land, no trespassing beyond this point. Okay then. Good to know. So we know where not to go. I'm going to try the little edge over here.
Yeah, you're smarter than I am.
Well, I watched you pretty much and judged my ideas. I still slid a little bit, but not as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be where somebody can say something because, you know, we're kind of close to a private land. Yeah, it's this adventure also dark. You could get lost and get off the beaten path and not know it.
Well, I mean, if anything, you can always turn around.
True. Well, it's like I'm seeing things in the dark that I've never seen in the daylight before, which is kind of like, the hell? Okay, I think we got another sitting water up ahead.
Yep.
Fortunately, you guys don't see it yet. Ooh, this one's going to be tricky. We might have to turn back. Yeah. It's water. I think.
Yeah, you're right.
You want to turn back? Or you want to keep going?
It's up to you. If you
Well, it's going to be sloshy a little bit.
well, if we can... Watch me bust my ass right here. Back, yeah, over here.
Okay. Yeah, this is probably a little bit better, even though we're taking a chance of the critters in the water.
Hole right here.
Yep.
Oh, that's what we're hearing. There's probably water coming out of that pipe.
Yeah, I think there's a chance I ran into this, but I'm not 100% sure.
We're getting closer to cows.
That might be a way to explain that smell. Well, hopefully we don't scare them. Okay, so I think the path goes this way. Or... I have no idea. I think the path goes this way. Not 100% sure. Right? I'm not worried about the sounds, I'm just worried about the...
Well, yeah, I'm just worried about getting lost right now.
Yeah.
That sounds like a generator going.
And... because that might be the right way, but I don't want to go through the tall grass, really, actually.
Yeah.
I want to try to avoid that as much as possible. Alright, so probably one of those things we're just going to head back, and then the video will end from there, because that's a good hour's worth. If this becomes a two-part video, that's probably because of the fact that it took about an hour to get back. Maybe. Well, however long it took us to get to the vehicle the first time, me doubling around. Just for all that. Okay. So, back the way we go again. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, that was a deep squash. Okay, so heading back. Because yeah, once you get to the overrun area, you have no idea where you're going. That's when it's time to go back. Yeah, I think that's our trails. Grass. I don't remember going through tall grass.
Yeah,
remember this path was the one where I took the side.
Yeah.
The sides are smarter than the center. I'm assuming that was a rock. I think, yeah, I'm guessing the tall grass is making my pant legs wet.
Yeah, it's getting me all wet too.
Because I'm sitting there thinking, it can't be the mud, because I'm not in, it can't be finding that much mud.
There's that.
Yeah. Of course, over there, as you guys can see, those are actually house lights. What we were wondering about. But, yeah. Of course, you're kind of like in the front for camera. So I've lagged behind a little bit, that's why. But I guess it was better than your back than your front.
Let's see if that whatever it was still watches us up here.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember how far away it was, but
I don't know either. That's strange. I guess it's cloudy up because there's no stars.
yeah.
I could have been like their choice. Somebody would have said on the comments that they would, guided by the stars. Maybe you'll find your way back. But if there is no stars,
Car over there.
okay, that's a road. I think I'd know what road that might be. Of course, we could. That's how you spook people from the road. You just see a glowing light going along. I think I saw a ghost. Or just trying to shake it off, like I think I just seen things.
Yeah.
I think it was actually way up here where we saw the little mysterious guy that was trying to watch us.
Oh yeah, because it was up at this tree line up here.
Yeah. Still just kind of seeing my breath, which is kind of strange. Well, at least it hasn't rained. That's good.
Yeah.
But we do know the path is wet. Of course, I think usually it would be wet at night after a hot day, maybe. I might be wrong.
Yeah, it's usually dew on the grass in the morning.
Unless it's like a super hot day or super hot morning. Okay, so we're back in the place where Peeping Tom was watching us. No.
Yep. It's right over there somewhere.
Yeah. I think that first time I thought I heard something move.
Something was stopping us. Probably going quiet. It's going to be quiet.
Oh yeah. They wouldn't want to try its luck. But like I said, I think it's because eventually we got lights. We don't know what to do. It's not like we're an animal. And because it's probably the other thing is besides the lights blinding its vision in the dark.
Yeah.
If it does see whatever we are, we're just like two upright creatures walking amongst the dark. We're floating things. Of course, I'm not saying they have heat vision or anything like that, but just
predators out there.
yeah. That would be weird.
I don't know exactly where it was. I remember this area. We saw it from right here.
Yeah, it probably was, but I think it's probably already long gone.
It looks like it was laying down.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Wonder if we're going to see Mr. Possum or Mrs. Possum, whatever.
Watch the possum be back on the trail. Disturb it again.
Well, you come back to disturb me again. Well, we have to get back to one way or another. We can't fly. Actually, I think that would really freak a lot of animals out. One moment they were just walking along the forest, and all of a sudden the lights just
Then they just
took off into the sky.
All their little animal buddies.
They probably just laugh.
They're like, yeah, right.
But that's like us seeing something creepy and thinking, what the hell is it? And then it takes off into the sky like, what the fuck was that? Unless we have video proof, there's no guarantees. Bug. Hate when you get those bugs that close to your ear and buzz.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good thing I did decide to leave my light on, because I think even if you turn your flashlight
There's
on,
a spider.
oh shit, really?
It was like right where your ear was. I don't see it on you though.
That's good. I didn't even see it at all. Yep. I did thought it was kind of funny. One time I saw somebody who was going through the forest and they were like videoing things, but it was like they were like in some kind of weird circle, looked like some kind of ritual circle thingy, and they're like in there talking on the camera, and the next thing you know, a tree branch is not a tree branch, it actually was a whole tree, skinny tree, just went boom behind them, and they didn't see it, so it was like really scary to them. But just for that to happen, they're like, oh my god, what was that? Oh, I guess this was here before.
I don't remember this. Oh yeah, there's a...
Yeah, and the bugs. I think I got a lot of mud on my shoes. I can feel it slipping.
Yeah, me too.
This is going to be lovely. I might have to rinse my shoes out in the tub when I get home. Hopefully I don't track... Well, I can always take my shoes off, that way I don't track mud in the house. Because I don't know the likelihood of how much of it's going to come off on this walk. It's weird sometimes when you hear birds, and you're sitting there trying to figure out why you hear birds that you usually hear during the daytime. Unless that's because our lights wake them up.
Yeah.
No, either the cussing is out or go, what is that?
Yeah.
In the dark. It's not the sun.
It's not time to wake up yet.
It's the glowing creatures of the night. I feel like something bit my leg. I don't know, the other... Might be just dog. But, the other thing is I was thinking, because, these are, old, could be old lands, I would think maybe we would see a spectrum or something, I would thought. See the Old West, or not really the Old West, but, settlers moving about, or Native Americans roaming the prairies. See ghostly figures of that. Sitting there scaring you to the bone. But we don't get that luck, I guess. Or maybe I'm speaking too soon. I don't know. And we're now into an hour into the video. Of course, I was saying that off by a few seconds, but still. I need to always make sure when I do take off on adventures, always make sure I have a full charge battery. That way I don't have to keep it plugged in the whole entire time.
Next time.
Next time. Well, the strange thing is still the batteries actually die quick too, which is kind of strange. And sometimes it's near haunted areas, and sometimes it's just not near haunted areas. Yeah, that's the other thing about the dark. I mean, not the dark, but the night vision. You think that it would see more, but it doesn't see more. It just has a little tiny light on itself. But that's the other thing that kind of sucks too, is that you can't switch out on night mode unless you pause and
resume.
Well, not really a pause and resume. It's more of stop and resume, and then
restart.
Yeah, whole different video. But I always think on those things, if you're actually going to do something like that, where you get cut off, you better have good reason why you got cut off. Either A, battery issues, B, you're at the hour mark and there's a chance that the video could have ended that way and you can start a new video, or something else strange happens that causes you to cut the video off. The paranormal. No. But this is more of just a nature walk. Seeing what we can see in the dark and hear.
Yeah.
Why I narrate a long time, because I'm kind of nervous. Most aggravating thing I've actually had with watching other people's videos is when they say, "What's that?" and then they point the camera towards wherever they hear it from, but you don't hear the noise, you don't see the stuff they see, and you're sitting there going, are we playing around or are we being serious?
Yeah.
Because if you're going out on a nature walk, or even just anywhere, I would think I would have at least, the greatest microphone ever, to make sure it's at least doing good.
Yeah.
And then also, maybe good camera view. Maybe. Because I know sometimes you think you got the great camera, and then you find out it's a disappointment. Of course, that's one of those things that I guess those people that actually have those things where they hear and things, you kind of have it where you have headphones in your ears and you're just ready for anything to see. And I guess in a way you probably want to have it where you kind of have a big screen to watch it on. Don't try to watch it on your cell phone, because a lot of times you don't see everything, if there is anything. Okay, so we're getting ready to cross the road again, and we're getting back on the other side. Almost to the end, which is good. For some reason it feels like it's taking about the exact same amount of time it is just to get out of here. Nothing out on the road, which is good. Alright. So as long as we stick with the red path, because that's what it looks like it should be, we should make it maybe back. Well, the blue path could get us there too, but it's just remembering what direction and everything. Hell, I would even see the concrete and just follow it back. As long as we go the right direction. Well, no, technically, either way you follow the blue direction, you'll get back to the vehicle.
Yeah.
Just a loop.
I'm surprised we didn't see too many animals over there on that side.
Right? Well, we saw a possum and then we saw glowing eyes. That's pretty much it. And heard cows.
Yeah.
Something, that POV thing, like on games and stuff, like where you see the gun and all that stuff. I think it could be like something like this where the camera's like this low actually, and then you see the hand, because that would make more sense.
Yeah.
Not, the hand's way up here at the head and then it just makes more sense at all. Or the weird things they come up with. It's like, what, do you really think the POV spectrum of the thing would be exactly the head. I mean, yeah, that would make sense. You know, you're kind of like right there next to it.
Yeah.
But you can have it easily underneath the chin, on the chest. Depends on how things are. Because I mean, that's what cop cameras are at.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The police cameras are like right on the chest.
And I mean, real life, I mean, there could be one of the things with a GoPro, but I don't know. Never figure out exactly video game logic on that one. Looks like I saw something like a sitting area or something like that weird, but I don't know. Something over there. Because it's like I saw it like right.
Oh, that? I see.
Yeah. Oh, that could be just a feeding trail.
Yeah, that looks like a trough, yeah.
Come to think about it. Cows. Deer.
Should we take this path? They haven't gone down it, or
That's
just go
blue
back?
path. It is a blue path. Either way, it would take it probably back.
Yeah, might as well just go this way. See if we see anything different, I guess.
It is actually I think this is the way we came anyway. Possibly. I don't know. Because I think, remember, because we kind of like went up here, we were looking down there thinking maybe it was flooded or something.
Yeah, you're right.
Besides the fact we kind of want to get back anyway. We've been out here long enough. Don't need to be out here for 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason it was like I was seeing the bridge, but my mind was seeing it as kind of like a circular turn for some weird reason. And looking at the circular turn, my brain was going, what the fuck am I looking at? I can definitely feel the mud on my boots. It's not intimidating. Boom, boom. Of course, that's always the other thing, is I guess one of the things, every predator can smell your fear. I could just because I'm just stinky. No. Who knows? But at the same time, though, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Oh, I wish you guys could see more of the sky and everything, because it'd be nice to see. But you only see maybe trail, and then darkness. Like I said, it probably works better if we had brighter lights or better camera that sees in nighttime. That's the other thing that actually makes no sense. It's a camera that has night vision, ideally, but yet they still can't see very good in the dark. That kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
So you would think that either during the night vision or non-night vision, you could actually see better. No. You can only see what's maybe a few feet in front of you. Maybe. Or something that glows in the distance. Yeah. I'm still going to freak out if I watch this video later on and you actually hear a train horn in the background. Like, where the fudge was that at?
Yeah.
How come I missed it? Because even just talking, I would hear it. So I'm always keen to hear your train noises. Just going to the Roses Bridge, I believe it's called, pronounced right. I still thought it was strange hearing the train noises in the background. Never heard it myself. There was times when I did hear it, and the video got it, but there was times when I didn't hear it, or recall hearing it, like you hear in the background. And especially one of those things when you're underneath the bridge, you would think it would be more echoey and you would hear it.
Yeah.
But I feel like one of those things going to Theosis Ridge, it felt like more of a nature walk too. Nothing spooky really happened too much. Except the second time we went there with the spirit board and the candle actually kind of blew out. It was like a gush of wind blew up and just kind of came up and went high. So we could have had something.
I never know.
I still think it's weird that this, for some reason the spirit board does not work exactly for me. Every time I try it, it does not want to work. Of course, a lot of people are like, well, it's good, you can stay out of the trouble now.
Spirits are shy.
But yeah, it is like one of those things, we go and make a makeshift spirit board called the Ouija board, then have a session and it actually works. Well, for mostly my girlfriend though. But then it's just like, and then we're like, okay, let's transfer it to the spirit board and see if it still works. It still continues to work. But still kind of disappointing.
Oh, that's a light.
Bug. But yeah, it's still kind of disappointing where for some reason I try it by myself because they say don't try it by yourself, but yet for some reason when I try it by myself it still doesn't want to work. It's like I'm completely alone. Come communicate with me. Nothing. What?
See that? Nice.
I think so. Oh, right there. That could be coyote.
That's where that deer was earlier. That might be in like a nest or whatever.
Oh yeah, they're laying there. All that stuff. Here, let's go into complete darkness and see if they can see it. See what happens. You can kind of somewhat see the glowing eyes a little bit in the camera. Interesting. Wait, did I have it where my complete light off, or was I? Okay. Yeah, we're completely in the dark. I think I might see it still in the dark. I'm not 100% sure.
It's probably just a deer.
Yeah.
You won't. Who knows?
Right. It's a possibility. It's watching us. And we move along. Yeah,
Part of a bird feeder, I guess.
used to be bird shelter, because why not? Okay, I think we're getting back close to home. Not home, but
Yeah,
car.
That crossroad.
Which is good. We are heading back. And it took us just a little bit, about 13 minutes so far over the time. But we're not completely back, so we're gonna go, yeah. So it is possibly that could be the deer because, you know, we were just looking over there before last time. I still kind of want to watch us because we have lights pointing in its direction. But yeah, lightning bug over there. Wait, or is that actual eyes?
Where?
That's lightning bug. Oh, it's going up higher.
A flying deer.
That'd be weird. Santa Claus? No. Surprisingly, what's up with my boots are not that muddy, but oddly enough, I feel like the bottom of my shoes kind of are muddy.
So.
Yeah, my shoes are supposed to be slightly waterproof, but so I don't know if it's sweat or water. It could be.
So I mean, no, like the outside.
Oh,
so.
yeah. I know mine's outside soaked too. I think I just still saw the creature that way far away. Wanting to watch us as we go, making sure
we just leave it alone, I guess.
Yeah, going away. Especially since we keep blinding it.
Yeah.
think this is the right direction.
I was going to say, I think we're coming back up on the memorial. Oh, there's
Yeah.
a bench.
There's a bench. For people who get tired easily.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here's the memorial.
Oh yeah, right there. So that means we're here almost to the vehicles. I don't know why I say vehicles when there's only one vehicle, but I just like caught that.
We go out there in the parking lot.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
Hey, who started the party and forgot to invite us? No. No, turns out it's the search party.
You guys have been gone for 3 weeks.
No, for some reason we decided to keep watch out because you've been gone for 3 years and we keep seeing lights.
Yeah. That's some shit.
But yet we never see their lights, which would be weird.
Yeah.
Which
Talk
would,
about Twilight Zone.
right? Be a kind of a fun video thing.
Yeah.
Video documentary. If we're thinking we're just walking through a normal
We
forest.
showed this video and it's only been an hour for us.
Yeah. And it's like, okay then. You really time traveled. Alright, so we're back at the beginning where we started off at. This has been, I guess, pretty much nature walk with your human reaper and my stepbrother. And so we're going to go ahead and say good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever it is at your given point in time. And no, don't worry about it. We haven't time traveled, so don't worry about that. Alright, this is me signing off.